had with our photographers from across the country. And now it's time to talk to our pillars of strength when it comes to the photography community within Hyderabad. Right? So, are we all set? Can we make some noise, please? Yes. Make some noise, please. Yes. Thank you so much. We have a lot of our friends standing out, Neeruji. It would be great to just let them know that we're starting this very interesting panel. A lot of people are looking forward to it. So, I think that would be the best way to get in the right kind of audience for today. So, right. So, for the panel that is from Hyderabad, I would love to invite someone who is also our chief guest. I would request Komini Vishwendra Reddy Garu to please come up on stage. Please put your hands together. Welcome, Vishwendra Reddy. He's the founding secretary of Hyderabad Photography Academy. Thank you so much, sir. He has exhibited his photography in countries such as Australia, Europe, New Zealand and the US. And he's on a mission to conserve our heritage and is popular for his words, "A tree can grow back, but a rock cannot." Right, so I read that about you and it did strike a chord with me. Thank you so much for joining us today, sir. Next we have Ms. Namrata Rupani, a wedding photographer specialist with the experience of close to 10 plus years, and she has captured over 100 weddings. Please, thank you so much. She has also had the opportunity and the honor to learn from some of the best people in the industry, and I'm talking about the Two-Man Studios, Ms. Erica and Lannyman. Thank you so much. And she's somebody who very strongly believes that photography can change lives. And today we'll get to know how does that happen. Next, I would love to request our very own Ram Babu sir to please come up on stage. Right, someone who is a very dear teacher to all of us. A lot of us. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today. He was earlier the chairman of the Skill Enhancement Committee till the year 2016. And then he went on to become the mentor for Canon, and today is the maestro with Canon India, through which he mentors hundreds and thousands of photographers on a daily basis. Thank you so much for joining. Next, we have our very own Sandeep Jainji, a very popular and a veteran in the photography field, with business and experience spanning across generations. Okay. And his vision is to create a 20 crore enterprise by the year 2020 and create working partnerships with over 100 event management companies. Thank you so much. And I don't know whether he believes in Chat Mangni Pat Pyah, but with Victory Photography, one thing is for sure, shoot hua nahi ki teaser bahar aa sakta hai. So he is known for his pace and delivery. So thank you so much for joining us. Right? So can we have a mic each on each table, please? Thank you. Right. Please make sure we check the battery in each mic, and let's have one mic each on each table. Great. Thank you, sir. Perfect. So, yeah, I'll try and get one there. Perfect. So the first question that I want to ask to each one of you, I mean, it's a beautiful instrument that you have, that you wield, which is the camera. Now, the first question, one quick response is, what was the first time you held it, and what did you feel when you held it for the first time? I'll start with you, sir.
The journey started in a way back. Starting photography, learning professionally, started 40 years back. But I was always fascinated with the photography and the camera. So somewhere in the age of 10, my cousin had a 8 snaps ka wo dabba ke banata tha na. Usse I used to make pictures in my village. Basically I'm from village, totally a village, studied, rural background guy. No, but photography, as you all know, is not clicking. Everybody thinks you should have a wonderful camera, a beautiful camera to click. Photography is not clicking, please understand. Photography is seeing. Can you see? Only those people who can see can make an image. Otherwise, the camera makes a picture that becomes a snapshot. You see in this big universe what part of the picture is emotionally involved, how it creates a story, how it generates a kind of emotion in the viewer. Then you record here, first you record here the sensor which is there in your head. Then go on the camera and click it. No matter whether it is a mirrorless camera, mobile camera, or any camera, advanced DSLR, full frame or half frame, doesn't matter. Photography is that. To make a big photography, to become a reasonably good photographer, you should make every process of picture making, enjoy it, involve in it, then the images flow just like water. If you cannot involve in yourself in making that, every bit of picture making, you love it, then only a picture, an image comes out.
Interesting, interesting. So that's a great way of putting that. We have to see that first before we go ahead and capture. So, Ms. Rupani, your first tryst with the camera, and how did you start this whole journey?
So I think my first experience with cameras was this Minolta Riva that my mother would take our pictures from, but I don't think that qualifies because that was what she used. But I remember in 2001 or 2, I was traveling to Switzerland in St. Moritz. There was a glacier, and somebody had, I think my husband had gifted me that Handycam. The screen flipped out and you could take videos on it, but that was my first feel of a digital camera. And I still remember I saw the sun come up from behind the glacier and I was just blown away, and I was like, I want to relive this moment. Actually, I didn't want to come back, but I said I'll do the next best thing, which is take a picture. And I think that was my first experience where I was very mindful of holding a camera and taking a picture from it. So yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So that's another way of looking at it. So your journey came from a background where you wanted to see something and you want to hold on to that, so you started capturing it. So you saw something, you want to stay there forever, which you realize is not possible, so you chose to bring it back home, and maybe that's when you chose camera as a medium to do that. Interesting. Rambabu, first time you held a camera and you felt, aha, idi nadi, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Yeah, basically my father is a photographer. He's not a professional photographer. He has a camera. He used to shoot all the village. He's from the village. So he used to shoot all the village people and the relatives and everybody. And he used to keep the in a safe area. So I used to take that and I used to click and everything. I made it repair also, and I got so many so things and everything. After 10th class, when I failed, my father thought he won't be studying next, and he threw me in the studio. And from the studio, I learned all these photography things.
This has to be the best punishment ever, right? So you fail your 10th class and you get thrown into a studio where you learn how to click pictures.
Click pictures, and my guru has not taught me how to click the pictures, and he started me first how to clean the studio first, and how to clean everything, and how to take care of the camera, and how to take his bags and everything. So I'm happy we learned many things with him. So first he taught us how to see the picture, how to compose the picture. First is then after that I started seeing in the camera. It took me 1 year to see into the camera. It is not that easy to see into the camera, because we are not from the photography family. If it is from photography family, so when I become 15 years, 16 years, then I have seen from them. Then after that I studied well, and I came into a different area. I went to editing and visual effects area. After that I went again into the photography.
Interesting. Interesting.
That's
That's
I become a Canon trainer, Canon maestro.
So in fact, I think I've always suggested him change his name to Canon Rambabu Dani Shetty.
Yeah.
Because he is Canon, Canon is you. That's how we know you.
Yes.
Right? So Sandeep ji, you come from a family which has been involved in photography forever. Right? So your journey.
My journey was, it was in the black and white time. Not even, we couldn't hold the camera. So the printing was in our house. That was from black and white. So hypo में से जब wash होता था, तो we used to get so many pictures, thousands of pictures. वो water wash करना पड़ता था black and white pictures को. तो मेरा जर्नी वहाँ से स्टार्ट हुआ, black and white pictures को water wash करके वो photos को सुखाना, सुखाने के बाद cutting करना. So this is all the basic what we started. And it was not easy to hold a camera because वो time पे आपको पहले बेसिक, जैसे राम बाबू जी ने बोला पहले बेसिक, आपको कैमरा तो दूर दूर तक हाथ भी नहीं लगाने देते. दिस वॉज वेरी प्रेशियस एंड इट वॉज, एक फ्रेम भी अगर मिस करते हो तो बहुत डांट पड़ती थी. यानी कि आपके इसमें अगर जब 120 का फिल्म आता तो 12 एक्सपोजर, 12 के 12 पक्के आना. अब ब्लैंक नहीं कर सकते. आज तो इतना इजी हो गया, आपका 4 साल का बच्चा को 5 साल का कैमरा में या सेलफोन में फोटोज ले लेता. लेकिन इट वॉज नॉट ईजी वो टाइम पे जब हम लोग फोटोग्राफी शुरू करे थे. तो मेरा जर्नी तो वही याद है कि डार्क रूम, ब्लैक एंड वाइट पिक्चर्स, उसके बाद फील्ड कैमरा में से जब रिकॉर्डिंग करते थे वहाँ से मेरा जर्नी स्टार्ट हुआ. एंड वे आई हैव सीन ब्लैक एंड वाइट, color and digital now.
Right. I mean, as a kid, when I would go to a studio and peek into that dark room, and you would have those colored lights and those negatives hanging there. Oh, that was fascinating. Right. Lovely to hear that part of that. Now, sir, Reddy, one question to you. You have moved from photography to photography activism, right? I mean, and this question is for all of us. I mean, I just want to understand, how do you add a bigger cause to the art that you're practicing? How did you go about doing that?
Basically, when we started photography,
So mic is off.
when we in 81 when we started photography, which is an analog system, the chemistry, physics, chemicals and all that. So the beauty of this analog system where we learned is, there used to be 36 frames. See, you go out with a camera, shoot 36 frames, come back to the studio, prepare your chemical, that is a developer, process it, hang it, then your heart will be beating by that time. Now, whether it's under, over, or totally blank. So this taught us a big lesson called basics. The difference between today's generation and our generation was, we used to know exposure, we used to see light, even those cameras didn't have exposure meter. We used to see like this light, gray tones. Then we used to use aperture. Then we used to get only 100 ASA film RO black and white. That's all. We used to go out, shoot. What you have to know? You should know depth of field. You should know the important thing in photography is composing. What to keep in the frame, what not to keep in the frame. And then the lighting pattern. You should know clear understanding of lighting. Which time the light falls on which, how it creates a 3D effect. And then the third aspect is the composing exposure. What kind of exposure it needs. Because those films, 100 ASC was very small. It was not fast film. You should know perfect exposure. Half stop, that's it. This is okay, you can adjust. But you cannot go beyond 2 stops, finish. Like this, each frame cannot be processed. If you process the 36 pictures, you have to process in one go. These are all things we used to learn even before aiming the camera on a subject. That means we are already cameraman, editor, director, processor, everything in us. Then only we used to go out and shoot pictures. So it was never went wrong. See, exposing part never went wrong. Perfect picture used to come. Then making an image, an art piece. How? That is purely.
One question for you.
Yeah.
When did you take your first selfie?
No, selfie, probably 2-3 years back. With this.
With the phone.
With the phone only, maybe, because that is, selfies, somehow, I don't know. Selfie, okay, selfie is all right.
And the reason I ask that question is somebody who understands the process of photography so well. Usually the satisfaction levels with the selfie is not going to match that ever.
No, but never. See, we used to enjoy every bit of film picture making, right from preparing our camera, loading the film, to going out to the safari. We used to go out to the safari, they used to call it safari. Then like this, 10 years, I was a wedding photographer. I was the best wedding photographer of the India, Kodak best photographer of India in 1997. You know what they gave me? They gave me a certificate, the pack of Kodak Ektachrome. Ektachrome they gave me. They did not give me money, but it was a beautiful certificate. That was that. Then, since I was associated with the academy, earlier I was the secretary of the Andhra Pradesh State Academy of Photography. We had around 60 camera clubs. We wanted to develop photography, art photography, as a wholesome, not by individuals. Each club from different rural areas, they used to recruit their delegates, and we used to go teach them. That's how I entered into the NGO of photography. That's where we have conducted around 100 workshops all over the two Telangana, Andhra states, right from 1985. So that's how we went into.
That's how you moved from.
Yeah, moved from
wedding photography.
Yeah, wedding photography. Totally, I closed the wedding photography. I was working in the bank at that time, but I took voluntary retirement to devote total time to photography because the love of photography made me go do this.
Beautifully said. Beautifully said. Thank you. Now move across to Ms. Rupani. I want to understand from you. You shared what triggered this whole love for photography. The second thing is your perspective on how learning can shape you as a better artist, photo artist. The time that you spent in the studio with Erika and Langemann, how did that shape your perspective of photography?
So I think there's, even if you're approaching something like art, I think there's no substitute for practice. There's no substitute, and I completely respect what take our other panelists had, because when you were shooting on film, you really had to get your basics bang on, right? There's no substitute for that. While